Okay. Yeah. And then you have not also put the topics for your publication. So you should do that. Let me see for Doko, Dominic. Yeah, for Doko, yours, you see, yours, you don't even, yours even, this is not the title because the title should come above your name. So where you see that like the title is below your name, that means that the this is that means that there's a problem. So you need to edit. I told you last time to edit this. Make sure that this is a title that is for your article. It should be above your name, just like what you see with the other uh, guys. I think those are the people that I can see from my list that have uh, that have published their articles. Yeah, so well done, everyone. Slowly, slowly, you just keep practicing, you keep publishing, and then we will move forward from there. Yes, otherwise, you're welcome to this session. Today, we're looking at email etiquette, tips of how you can present yourself online. And the first thing is, I'm also going to give you an online course. There is a there's a course that I want you to do. There's a course that I want you to do. The course is on email writing. So you will do that course as part of your assignment for you will do the course as part of your assignment for this session. So let us get started. If you have any questions, feel free to drop the question in the chat box. And yeah, so let us start with the chat. We can start with the chat today. So how are you feeling today? Just unmute and tell us how you're feeling today, how your day is going, what is something interesting that has stood out for you today, and then from there we can pick up. Anyone who wants to say how their day is going, or just share something interesting they learned throughout during the week. Thank you. Yes. If you are in a place where you cannot talk, you can just type in the chat box.
I think you are able to hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Ajith.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I have two things. First of all, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I had heard both bad news and good news on
Oh,
my
okay.
side.
Start with
Bad
the bad
benefit
news.
and good benefits. The good benefits is that I yesterday happened to attend mentorship for mentorship
For
at
Ayan,
Ayan.
for Ayan,
Yeah,
Ayan.
yeah, yeah,
The one I shared via the group, right?
yeah.
Okay,
So
congratulations. I'm happy for you.
thank you. Thank you.
And
I
then the
was
bad
able
news.
to attend. Yeah, I was able to attend it and I benefited a lot. They covered most of the things, though all the things in the agenda were not all covered due to lack of time, but we were able to interact, make networking with the people, and
Perfect,
we were
perfect.
able to make coverage of widen the network and all this. And we're also interested in knowing and other things that we are actually doing. So I was able to tell them that I'm also part of Excellence Foundation, and this is what they're actually doing. They were also very
Perfect.
interested, and they were looking forward to at least with the time be able to interact with you.
Perfect.
And that was part of it. And my
Is
was
there
part
another
of
person
my
from the fellowship? Is there another person from the fellowship who also was with
yeah.
you?
We had to we had to go, and I think I was also seeing the name of Manas, but I don't know whether I don't know him because we have never met.
Oh, Manas Sketch. He's here.
Yeah, I don't
Nice.
know whether he was there or not, but I think some I was seeing some name like his name or what I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was part of the thing that I did yesterday. And for even networking, I know now I can easily submit my
Assignment.
assignment with ease. Yeah, and no problems. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And for the side of my difficulties that I faced, wanted to submit all my assignment yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
but I had issues with this one which just appeared there. It was not. I never wanted it to do it like that because there are other things which were also not there, and then it just got lost in the form. Just like you said before that, just like you said that at least we use computers. I think that should be the reason now why it was not working well with me. I was able to recover it today and part of it. And again, when I wanted to go to LinkedIn, those part whereby you are able to write and that were not also there. So that means there are features, those
Yeah,
features
yeah,
are
they are on the
in your
computer.
computer. Yeah, yeah. So now I think I will get time to see if I can get a computer because my computer is somewhere far now. I can get it
Oh, okay.
only tomorrow or next tomorrow.
Yeah, take your time. Take
So
your time.
yeah, so that's the part I also wanted to tell you.
Okay, nice. Yeah, but I'm really happy that you are able to participate in the session that we shared the link. Yeah, usually we share a lot of opportunities in the group, so it's good
Yeah,
that when you read through, when you see that you are eligible, it's good to to apply for those opportunities. I'm happy for you
yeah.
for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yes, another person who would like to say hi.
Yes, hello.
Manas, can you confirm who? Yes, Galaxy. Who is Galaxy?
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Who is this?
I'm John Bose.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to say something directly to our instructor. So I supposed to submit my article links yesterday's both LinkedIn and Medium, but I was having difficulties on how to share the LinkedIn link. So I'm now working on it. In case because I did not show my article on what you are showing right now. But I know that I'm in the process and you have to understand, sir, in case maybe due to because of deadline. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine. I remember you texted me on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Yes. So not yet. Duku. Yes, Duku.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, good
And
afternoon.
yes, I'm very excited to attend this session for today. Some of the good things that I have experienced this week. The other day on Wednesday, I met my friend who I last saw him in 2016, and we were very excited meeting each other. And yesterday, I also attended that meeting, that session for African Youth Action Network, and we were able to work with many of the people who were there. Most especially, I also got my brother Ajit. We also realized we found each other in that session, and it was interesting
Nice,
to
nice,
enjoy. Thank you
nice,
very much.
nice. Yeah, you need to keep networking. We will try our best. We'll try our best to share as many opportunities as possible to see that you are able to to expand your network as much as you can. Yes, I think any other person who would like to speak before I start? Salfa, you say something. Salfa, can you say why you did not attend the in-person session the other day? And then Samuel, where are our ladies in the room today? Our ladies are not there. Samuel, what happened to the ladies today?
I don't know, some of them, I think I don't know.
Okay. Okay then. So yeah, let us get started. Let us get started. It's fine. So can you, I hope all of you can see my screen. The session is already being live streamed. So you can share the link to the YouTube live stream. Samuel, share the link in the WhatsApp group so that those ones who have not been able to join can follow from the live stream. Yes, so today we are looking at email etiquette. We're looking at tips to present yourself through email. And this session is adapted from the Padua University Writing Lab, and is based on this. The full presentation can be obtained from this link that you see on the start of the presentation. So the first thing we ask ourselves is, why do we talk about email etiquette? Why is email etiquette important? So email has become very prevalent in people's lives, and many of people use it cheaply and quickly to communicate with friends, family, and also co-workers. Even if the technology is available to everyone, but most people are accustomed to using email, people are still not very savvy when it comes to understanding how email functions in a relationship, both personally and professionally. And of course, while most people are aware that the computer is not a person and that email does not have a character of its own, many people still react to it as though they do. So readers assign meaning to everything that people write and tend to perceive it as concrete because it is in black and white. So this response, coupled with a lack of nonverbal cues, poses a serious challenge for email writers. It is easy for email to be misinterpreted because people write as though they are having a conversation. However, the receiver does not read it that way. So with email etiquette, we're discussing like how can we make sure that as we write these emails, we don't hurt the feelings of those ones who are receiving the emails, and also that we are able to have our message being interpreted in the right manner. That is why email etiquette is important, and also it has to do with things like basic things like proper punctuation and using good tone, because also sometimes as you write, people can actually detect your tone from your email. So email etiquette deals with all these things. So sometimes you receive an email and the email really puts you a little bit off, you see, even if the email might be from somebody who is good, somebody maybe who is your friend, someone who is your worker, something like that. You see, or sometimes you feel you might have sent an email that has upset or confused someone. So sometimes such situations can be very weird. So I'm going to ask you this question: who has ever received an email uh, and the email felt a little put off by you have received an email and the email put you really, really off, even if it was from a good friend? Or have you sent an email that upset or confused someone? So let's answer the two questions. Anyone who wants to share their experience. One, you might have received an email that put you off, or you might have sent an email that confused someone. How did you feel in that situation? And what did you do to make sure that you clear up the misunderstanding? Yes, this is an open question so that all of us can participate. Yes? Anyone wants to say something? None of you has received an email that put you off? Okay. Then you people are very lucky.
You mean like when if someone send an email that can make him or her sad?
No, I mean somebody sent you an email and you felt sad after reading the email, or the email made you annoyed. Or you might have sent an email to someone and the email confused the person totally, and the person had to call you to understand what you are saying.
Uh, I think I would like to talk a little.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that I have ever experienced any daring email that could put me off or something that can confuse me. Though you always expect something, like maybe you might have applied and then you expect the good news that they maybe later on they give you a feedback that at least will give you overjoy. But sincerely, I only have the emails that are like maybe when I applied for this, I was able to be given this be noticed through email that I was selected. So that is yes, of course, I was able to buy it. It was something that I wanted, and I was happy about it. But I have never been, I have never received an email whereby I am really upset or I have ever tried to upset someone. And I think because it is because that most of the time we don't use emails. We might have come across such people, or we might have, we, in one way or another, might have done it for other people. So I think that is the reason why I have not experienced this.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing your experience. So, yeah, so
Okay.
it is because of these uncomfortable situations that we have some ground rules on email etiquette that have been established, and why email writers should be very mindful of this etiquette, so that as you engage even in email communication, you are able to make the very best out of it. So we all interact with, of course, we all interact with printed word as though it has a personality, and that personality makes positive and negative impressions upon us. So without immediate feedback, your document can easily be misinterpreted by your reader, and it's very important that we follow the basic rules of etiquette in order to construct an appropriate tone when writing emails. So, usually when you are writing the email, the first thing you have to consider is, who am I writing to? So, when you talk about who am I writing to, you talk about your audience. And the next question is, why am I writing? So, why am I writing is now the purpose. The purpose for which you are writing the what? Very clear. The purpose for which you are writing and the audience for whom the message is intended. When this is very clear, it becomes very easy in terms of whom your message is intended. Now, for you to be able to understand your audience well, you have to ask yourself these questions about your audience. Number one, who am I writing to? Am I writing to a business person? Am I writing to somebody with a media background? Am I writing to a human resource manager? Am I writing to a CEO? You see, you have to know your audience. If you understand the person for whom the message is targeted, then it becomes very easy for you to decide what tone you should use in order to make the best out of it. The next thing is, you ask yourself, how much background information do I need to provide on this topic? And then also you ask yourself, am I writing to a group? Are there people in the group with more experience or expertise than others? And then you see how you can play around with your message. And then the next thing is, also ask yourself these questions about your purpose. Why am I sending this email? What action do I want my reader to take? By when do I expect the action to take place? Give someone a deadline or target date. What information will my reader need in order to achieve my purpose? This is another question that you should also ask yourself. So this is very, very important. And the next thing is parts of an email. So in an email, usually you have to use the from field, the to field, the CC field, the BCC field, the subject field, the attachment, the body of the email. So the from, work emails originate from a work address. So the from field tells us which email address the message is being sent from. And then two tells us, so the from is more like the addresser or the sender of the email. And then the two is the receiver of the email, the address to which the message is intended. And then the CC is carbon copy. So the carbon copy is initially somebody who should be able to see the communication, but no action is really required from them. For example, let's say that for this session, if someone is sending an email to you, you people are the target audience. for the email. So Samuel will put me as the trainer in CC so that I know that already a reminder has been sent to the participants. But no action is really required from what? From me. You see that. And then we have a blind carbon copy. So the blind carbon copy is good when you're sending mass emails, when you're sending emails to many people, to a group of people. But then what happens here is that only the person who is receiving the email will see only their email address, and they might see the email in the to field and also in the CC field. So that is it. And then the subject. The subject is more like reference in letter writing. It tells us in brief what the email is about, you see, and it should be pertinent to the email's content and provide enough information that you or the receiver can search for your email in the future. So the subject helps easily also discover an email when somebody is searching for in the what? In the future. And the next thing is accurately name the file so that it is what? Searchable. Make sure that like you name your attachments very well. You name your attachments easily so that they are able to follow and be able to, understand when it comes to properly making the best from these issues. And the next thing is the body of the email. The body of the email is the main purpose. This is where it should belong. You see, it should belong here. So make sure that you write a clear email and make sure that the email is actually detailed enough so that people can understand what you are talking about. So at this juncture, I'm going to give you 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I'm going to give you 30 minutes. And in these 30 minutes, I want you to finish this course. This course takes only 30 minutes. The course is in the chat box. So click on that link, um, finish the course in 30 minutes, and let us get back here by 3:40. So click that link, finish the course. You will receive a certificate. Send the certificate in the WhatsApp group to confirm that you have finished the course. So you click that, and then let us get back here at let's get back here at 3:40. The course takes 30 minutes. So you finish that course and it tells you how to write professional emails. Let's do it very fast. If you face challenges, you have to let me know. You have to let me know. Thank you.